Hello and welcome. My name's Angie Holden and I'm the blogger behind the Country Chic Cottage. Today we are going to make sublimation baby onesies, and I have a set of 4 cute little baby animal files for you to use for this project. So I'm going to give you the tips and the tricks you need to do baby onesies the right way. So if you've ever struggled with these, I have the tips and tricks that you need to make them right the first time. So first, let's take a look at the supplies we're going to use. The supplies you're going to need are as follows. So you will need a sublimation onesie. So this is a polyester onesie. This is my favorite brand of onesie. It is from Artistry. It feels like cotton, but it is 100% polyester. Definitely my favorite for onesies, baby gifts, that type of thing. Heat resistant tape, a lint roller, your sublimation prints. This is sublimation ink printed on a sublimation printer on sublimation paper. And I do have 4 animal designs, and I do have those for a bundle for free in the description below this video. And then you will need some type of pressing pad to put inside here. The average size easy press mat is probably going to be too big to put inside these. I'm going to use a piece of foam. If you have the small easy press mat, it would work as well. Anything to put inside of here to lift it up in the center. And then some protective paper. Then you will also need a heat source. I'm going to use my easy press for these, but you can use any heat press. So here's my onesie, and I went ahead and put it on the easy press mat. First thing you want to do is preheat the surface. This removes moisture, wrinkles, and pre-shrinks it if it's going to shrink at all. So I just preheat it probably about 15 seconds. I have this set at 385 degrees for 55 seconds, and that's what I'm going to be pressing at. Then you do want to let this cool. While it cools, you can start the rest of the process. So lint roll the blank, remove any debris. And then, like I said, you want something on the inside to sort of lift this up. There are several seams on a onesie, and you want to be able to get really good heat on the area you're going to sublimate. I have a foam pad here. There's a small easy press mat that would work. There are a variety of things you could add to the inside. This is heat resistant foam and it is reusable. However, you would need to cover it with protective paper just to make sure that no ink gets on it. So I'm just going to add some protective paper and then add this to the inside of the onesie. So you have the back of the onesie, the heat resistant pad, and then protective paper over the top. Then we're going to add our design. So a good practice on these to avoid press marks is to leave the paper as large as possible. So the design is already sized to the average size for a onesie. You could upsize it if you have a larger onesie and feel like you need it. But if you just rip around the very edge, this will help with press marks as well. So I'm just ripping around the edge and leaving as much area as possible around the design itself. Then once you've ripped all the way around it, we'll just locate the design on the onesie. Now I can kind of see the design through the paper, but you can also sort of not fold it, but just hold it like that's the top of my design. I want it to be right at the seam, and then the center of my design is here. Approximately, I can make sure that's the center of the onesie. Let's just locate it into place. And then I'm going to use a few pieces of heat resistant tape to hold it down. And I put those on the very edge, again, just to avoid press marks. And then finally, I'm going to use another piece of protective paper and just put that over the top. Then we're just going to press 385 degrees, 55 seconds, and you do want to press down light to medium pressure. Once that's done, we'll lift up, and then you can just remove the protective paper and your sublimation print. And look how cute that onesie turned out. So I'm going to make the other 3 designs and then show you all of them because the set would make a great gift. And here are all 4 designs after being pressed. This is a super cute idea for a baby shower or any occasion where you have a gift to give for a baby. The link to get all 4 of these prints for free will be in the description below this video, so grab them for your sublimation projects. So now just head to the description below this video, get the 4 files. The link for my favorite baby onesies is there, so if you're interested in those cotton feeling onesies that are still polyester fabric, I have the link for those below. They are definitely a very high quality onesie, which is something that I look for when doing this type of project. So now, if you have any questions about sublimating on baby onesies, drop down in the comment section, ask away. If you liked this video and it helped you, give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, head on over to our YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. We have videos just like this one every single week, and trust me, you don't want to miss any of those. So thank you all so much for joining me, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.